long before Carthen's End was abandoned. A missionary of the ecclesiarchy died defending the faithful here. His bones enshrined within a reliquary, hidden beneath the sandy landscape. Now warp storms have unearthed it. Tzeentch's demons gather to corrupt the relic, twisting its faith to a beacon of their schemes. Chaplain Grimaldus seeks to reclaim the saint's skull, to honour the sacrifice and deny the warp its prize, ensuring that even in death, the saint's faith will burn against the darkness. Let's go to war. Hello everyone, welcome back to Daily Dice. I'm Sam, and today I'm with my main man, Chuey. How's it going, Chuey?
Grand, thank you. Thank you very much for having me back on.
Yeah, it's always good to have you on, mate. We've had loads of games in the past, but I've never played your Tzeentch Demons, so it's a new army, I believe.
Yes, sort of started to add to my Thousand Sons.
Yeah.
But it's sort of turned into an army in its own right now. And I've had a few games of the Scintillating Legion detachment, and it's really enjoyable.
Yeah, we were going through the strats and that talking off cam, and it seems very Tzeentchy. I think they've done a good job with this detachment.
There's a lot of thought's been put into it.
Yeah, a lot of thought, you can tell. I'm going to be running the Black Templars. I don't have a great track record against demons with Templars. If you saw my last game against Big Rich with the, he was using his corn demons. So wish me luck, people. But I am really looking forward to this one. Sorry I haven't put any content out for a while. I've just been on holiday with the family. So I had a much needed break from my main job, and then obviously this as well, so it's nice to have a little break. But yeah, before we start the game, I just want to do a big shout out to all the members. They all are you absolute legends. I love every single one of you, it's a long time. And I do really appreciate the support you give to this channel. We've been not putting out as much content at times like when I am on holiday, and I do have a full-time job. It really does mean a lot. You're still supporting the channel, so thank you very much for that. Also, big shout out to Rogue Miniatures, the commission company, who do a lot of commissions for me. They're in the middle of one for me now, some witches for my Drakari, so you'll be seeing them very soon. If you want to get a commission, check out Rogue Miniatures, and I'll leave a 10% discount code in the description. Also, before we start, I have a Discord now, so if you want to join the Discord, I'll leave a link for that in the description. Just basically, you're in it, aren't you, Chuey?
Yep.
It's just loads of general chit chat, and there's different sort of sections to talk about. So just put your work in progress pictures, to do the Daily Dice Army Challenge, which is 500 points every quarter. You can see the progress of that, and just like suggestions for the channels, things like that. So jump in that, and we'll have a little chat in there. So before we start, check out this video I've got for Rogue Miniatures, and remember, don't skip it.
Don't skip it.
So I just want to talk a little bit about Rogue Miniatures, which is a UK-based commission company. I've recently painted up a demon prince for my Thousand Sons, and I've had such a positive experience with them. Rogue Miniatures are a high-end commission company, box art style, and not really a company you'd use just to get a unit on the table for a tournament, to do, the free standard base colours. These are a type of company you'd use if you really take pride in your army and really want to see them beautiful models on the table. They can either paint a model for you or a full army from scratch. Also an existing model for a current army like they have with my prints. You can also buy fully painted miniatures off their website, and they customise their miniatures to suit your needs. You get regular updates of your commission. Their turnaround time is typically around 3 months, depending on the size of the project. Drop them a message and you can get yourself a free quote. When you start your commission, you get regular updates. So I was getting messages off Steve all the time with my picture of the Demon Prince, getting me really excited to receive it. So after receiving my first commission, I'm really excited to get more commissions booked in with Steve and his team. And I'll be keeping you guys updated on the commissions I do receive off Rogue Miniatures. So I'll leave a link to all their socials down below in the description. Drop them a message and get a free quote, and you won't be disappointed.
Hello folks, so here we have 1250 points of black Templars. It's probably the last time I'm going to be using them with the index because the codex is coming out very, very soon, so I'm probably going to hold off for that after this game. I'm actually running them as the Wrathful Procession detachment today. I just don't really use it much, so I thought I'd give it a spin. And I like some of the tricks it has. Basically, you pick one of three things in the command phase, so you can either have extra movement, an extra pip of strength in melee, which is cool for like chainswords, and that can go up to strength 5. Sorry, Corn Berserkers. And also a 5 up invulnerable save against ranged attacks. I don't think that'll come into play this game. I don't think the Tzeentch demons have great firepower, but I haven't seen Chuey's list yet, so that might come into play, who knows. Then the army rule is All for Moment, of course. So you pick an enemy unit in the command phase, and you get to reroll all hits against that unit. So yeah, let's go through this list. So as you can see, there's no transports here. After I wrote the list and put them on the table, I thought I probably should have took transports because with the extra movement, you get 3 inch out the transport, and if you add the 2 inch movement on from the like your vow you take at the beginning of the command phase, you could have an extra 5 inch movement on top of your 6 inch movement. Most stuff have, but yeah. You live and you learn. And I really like the idea of just loads of troops, loads of infantry all foot slogging across the battlefield. I think it's very Templary. So yeah, let's go through this list. Starting off with the main man himself, Chapman Grimaldus. I absolutely love Grimaldus. I love his little servitors. I love him as the model. He's just a beast in game as well. So he gives his unit, which is going to be 5 Sword Brethren. He gives them, they get to reroll all hits in melee, which is nice. That's really nice. So obviously I'm trying to aim for not the All for Moment target, so that I can make the most out of that, them re-rolling hits. He also, he has like a 5 up, feel no pain, him and his servitors. And you can also like tank shots on the servitors, which is nice. As long as one's alive, he'll still get his tricks, which is, command phase, I pick one of 3 things. Feel no pain for that unit, 5 up, which is really nice. I love that. Advance in charge, which is great in this detachment because you've got your extra 2 inch movement and you've got your extra 1 inch advance, I believe. So that's really nice as well. And also an extra pip of AP in melee, which is cool. I don't think that'll come into play against demons because it's mostly invulnerable saves you're going up against. So he's leading a unit of 5 Sword Brethren. Sword Brethren are just the meat and potatoes of any Black Templar army. I absolutely love them. I love the extra damage they get. I really hope to still get that in the codex, but I'm a little bit worried about they might lose that, but fingers crossed. So this unit, when they're in melee, they get to pick whether to get extra damage or an extra attack. So obviously you're going against loads of chaff units, you go for the extra attack. Going against something big like a Lord of Change, Demon Prince, you go for the extra damage. I've got a Thunderhammer in there, the Mastercrafted Power Weapon, which is the axe, the 2 Power Weapons, which are the 2 swords, and then Lightning Claws as well. Then we have a Emperor's Champion. I haven't took him out for a while, so I thought I'd give him a spin today. He's a really cool, I said actually, I think I used him in my last game against Richard, but yeah, I just love the model. He's just cool as, and he's going to be leading a unit of Crusaders. So he doesn't actually give his unit out, which is a bit of a shame. I'd like him just to give him something, but again, let's see in the codex, he might do that. But he is a beast. When he's against a character unit, he gets +1 hit and wound, which is nice. His sword's really powerful as well. I think it's strength 8, and he does have a sweep mode on that as well. So yeah, he's a beast. And he also has parry. So if a unit hits him in melee, once per phase. I don't know why it says once per phase because he'll only be in melee once per turn. But yeah, he can turn one of them attacks to 0, which is nice. So a big, say, D6 attack coming through or something like that, I turn that to 0. The unit he's leading, Crusaders. I love these. They get a scout, but obviously with the Emperor's Champion attached to him, they won't get that. But they also have reroll advance and charges, which is great. And in that unit, I have 2 power fists, a power sword, with the Sword Brother leading them, and then everyone else just has bolters and chain swords. The neophytes in this unit get 5 attacks each, and because I'm just talking about the codex and things that I'm expecting, I think that might go down as well, because 5 attacks for a neophyte is pretty crazy. So I have a feeling they might go down to 4 maybe, but this is just what I think. Who knows? So that's that unit. Absolute punchers. Hopefully be killing some demons. I've got another unit of Crusaders. These have no one leading them, so these will actually get the scout, which is nice. And these same loadout, so you got your 2 power fists, your power weapon, and then just all your bolters and chain swords. Then we have a Calidus Assassin. She's fantastic. She's a great point scorer. So at the end of Chuey's turn, she'll go up into reserves and come back down in my turn. So really good for scoring points. Also, if Chuey's within 12 inches of her, uses a strat, it costs an extra CP. She has Lone Operative. She has Deep Strike. If she's in combat at the end of a turn, she can move out of that combat. I think it's D6 inches or something like that. She's got it fights first. She's got a flamer. She's got a really good sword. She's just a beast. So I always take her if I can, especially if I don't really have many point scorers in my Black Templar, so she's a kind of a must. Then we have some Terminators getting led by a Terminator Chaplain. So the Chaplain gives him +1 to wound and a feel no pain against mortal wounds. He has his shield, so he's got an extra wound instead of the bolter. And then the Terminators get to +1 to hit against the awful moment target, which is nice. And also that little beacon there, if I put that down at the beginning of the game, I could rapid ingress for free, as long as I think it's within 3 inches of the beacon. They've all just got power fists, and then one of them's got that Gatling cannon. So that's that unit. Then we have, what else do we have? Some Intercessors, 5 of them. Just great point scorers. They've got sticky objective, and if they're all shooting the same target, they get 4 shots each. There's like 20 shots out of a little 5-man unit. So they're actually, I really like Intercessor at the minute. I've been looking at building this is going off on a tangent a bit, but I was looking at Imperial Fists armies and Ultramarine armies. I have a bit of a hobby of just building lists of armies I don't have. And I like the idea of, running big blocks of 10 Intercessors, like 3 units of them in Ultramarines. I just think it'd be cool. But yeah, that'll probably never happen because my backlog is humongous. Then last but not least, we have a Brutalis Dreadnought. My favourite looking Dreadnought, actually. With this chassis anyway. But I really think he's cool. He's probably not as good as the Redemptor, but hopefully them claws might be able to do some shredding, especially if Chuey's bringing some of them greater demons. And he's got his multi-melters. He gets a mortal wound thing when he charges, which is nice. I just hope he doesn't die quick. If he gets charged first, he'll probably die if a greater demon catches him. So as you can tell, I don't actually have much shooting. But let's just hope they can do the business in combat. Oh, I forgot to mention as well, I've used an enhancement on the Chaplain, which is once per game, I can activate fights first with that unit. It's kind of the main reason I take this whole detachment, because I just love a fight first unit. I know I could have brought the Judas here, but I just like the idea of it on the Chaplain. And then them Terminators are a real threat then if Chuey wants to charge them, because he knows that I've got that fight first. So that's the only enhancement I've used, and it's exactly 1,250 points on the nose. Let's see that demon list. So here we have 1,250 points of Tzeentch demons. I absolutely love this army, Chuey. First time I've actually seen this army. So yeah, do you want to go through your army rule and the detachment you're taking?
Yeah, so the Chaos Demon army rule, Shadow of Chaos.
Mm-hmm.
And my deployment zone is what's known as being in my Shadow of Chaos. And then if I control half or more of the objectives in no man's land, that's also part of my Shadow of Chaos. And the same with your deployment zone. If I control half or more of your objectives, then it's also in my Shadow of Chaos. And what that means is, whilst within my Shadow of Chaos, if I have to take a battle shop test, my units get +1 to their tests, and if they pass, the unit regains D3 wounds, or if the unit is battle line, they regenerate D3 models.
Oh, nice. I like it.
And if you're in my Shadow of Chaos, then you're -1 to your battle shock tests. And if you fail, you then suffer, I think it's D3 mortal wounds.
Ugh,
and also the Lord of Change there, he always has a 6-inch aura for Shadow of Chaos.
Nice. So you can sort of like because it helps you with like deep striking that, I believe.
Not necessarily. I don't think there's everything in the army can deep strike.
I don't know why I thought. Is this like an old rule where you can deep strike within 6 inches as long as you're within the Shadow of Chaos? Or is that wrong?
I don't believe that's a thing anymore. It might be wrong, but we'll double check that.
Yeah. And then the detachment?
Scintillating Legion, which is the mono Tzeentch detachment from the Grotmas detachments we got in Christmas. And essentially very, very Tzeentchian. I start off with 3 flux tokens. And using these flux tokens, I can re-roll an advance, a hit, a wound, a damage, a save, or a hazardous roll. Or I can use it to empower some of my strats. Once I use a flux token, I then give it to you, and you can then use that flux token to re-roll an advance, hit, wound, or save roll, and then once you use it, you give it back to me.
Right.
If at the start of my command phase you have any flux tokens, I then get a free flux token, just so that you can't hoard them all on me.
Yeah. I tell you what, I quite like that.
It's, you know what, I've had a few games with this army, and it's a fun mechanic, really is.
I've never heard anything like that before, where the enemy gets a bonus from it.
Yeah.
But I like it, I'll take what I can. So let's go through this army. So we'll start with the big man himself, the Lord of Change. What's he all about, Chuey?
So this is Dave, Lord of Change.
And how did you get the name Dave?
Well, it's not his real name. To pronounce his real name, I'd have to rip out your tongue. But I'll go into that at a later time, I think.
Yeah.
He is a greater demon of Tzeentch, and he has as mentioned before, the 6-inch aura for all units being within the Shadow of Chaos. Mm-hmm. He has the Demon Lord ability, which is a 6-inch aura giving all ranged attacks for friendly units within 6 inches +1 to strength.
Nice.
He has the Master of Magic's ability. In the shooting phase, he can select one of the 3 buffs for his Bolt of Change ability, and his Bolt of Change weapon, I should say, and that can pick either sustained hits D3, lethal hits, or ignores cover.
Nice, I like it.
And he has the Infernal Puppeteer enhancement, which is a beautiful enhancement. Basically, I can use a friendly unit within 9 inches of him to conduct his shooting attacks from. So range and line of sight is taken from the friendly unit within 9 inches rather than him.
Oh, that's cool. So potentially you could give him an extra 9-inch range as well.
Exactly. Well, if you think of 9 inches from the start of, say, an infantry unit like the Pink Horrors, that are then chained forward.
Yeah.
So,
and what is the range of his weapon anyway?
They're not massive. They're his Rod of Sorcery is 12 inches.
So it's a massive help with that then.
Bolt of Change is 18 inches.
Yeah, so that's brilliant. Is that everything for him?
Yeah, that's everything for him.
Go to the Demon Prince.
So this is Cordroth Fatesworn, Demon Prince of Tzeentch. And he has the Malefic Destruction ability, which means once per battle, he can add 3 attacks to his melee weapon in the fight phase. He also has the Harbinger of Death ability. In the fight phase, he can select one of 3 buffs for his Hellforged weapons. Bit similar to the Lord of Change there. So he can select either lethal hits, precision, or sustained hits 1 for his melee attacks.
Oh, cool.
He has the Tzeentch keyword, obviously, which gives him an additional 3 attacks for his Infernal Cannon. And he has the Neverblade attachment, which basically improves the attack strength and AP of his melee attacks.
Nice, I like it. So he's quite punchy.
He's the only punchy thing I have, really.
Yeah. And then the last HQ, the Changeling.
The Changeling himself, yes.
Trickster,
yeah. Literally got him painted a couple of days ago, so I haven't used him yet.
Nice, that's what I like to hear. A bit of new model syndrome.
He has the Formless Horror ability. So to target this unit, the enemy must make a battle shock check, and if they fail that check, then they cannot attack that unit.
Nice. Is that including the military? Or is that
I believe it is including melee. Yes, I had to reread that because I found it sounded a bit odd, but yeah, it seems to.
That's really strong. Really strong.
And then he has mischief and confusion ability. At the start of the enemy shooting phase, I can select an enemy unit within 12 inches and roll a d6. On a 2 to 5, the unit suffers -1 to hit. On a 6, the unit cannot shoot at all.
Nasty.
And he has the lone operative and stealth abilities.
Nice. And is that the -1 to hit? Is that in melee as well?
No, this is in your shooting phase. So
decent, because I basically have no shooting, so that's ideal. But yeah, nice. I really like the changeling. I've actually got one myself painted up, but I don't have a demon army. He can't cut my 1,000 Suns, so he's just going to be sat on my shelf forever. Should we go through the screamer stuff? So should we do the chariot first?
Yeah, burning chariot. I think I've had it on the channel before actually.
Yes.
So Eldritch Flames is his ability. In the shooting phase, select one unit hit by this unit, and until the end of the phase, that unit cannot have the benefit of cover. He has 2 shooting attacks, a 2d6 flamer, or a strength 9 cannon.
Nice, cool. And then we've got 2 units of just standard screamers.
Yep. Nice little fast movers. Slashing Dive is their ability. After a normal move, select one enemy unit that is flown over and roll 1d6 for each model in my unit. And on a 4+, that unit suffers 1 mortal wound.
Nice. So these are kind of your point scorers. A little bit of mortal wound output, I guess.
Yeah, and oddly enough, their melee weapons have anti-monster and anti-vehicle 4+, which...
Nice. I'm glad I only brought 1 vehicle then. It's a real foot-slogging force mine. Then we have some pink horrors. 2 units of these, yeah?
Yes, 2 units of pink horrors. Never leave home without them in the demon army. And their ability, which I think most people are aware of, is the split ability. So after being attacked by a unit, if the unit was not destroyed, roll 1d6 for each model that was destroyed. And on a 4+, a pink horror becomes 2 blue horrors, or a blue horror becomes a brimstone horror.
Yeah, these guys are terrifying. They're just tar pits, aren't they?
Essentially, yeah. If you don't destroy the unit in one move, they can really come back to bite you.
Yeah, I am a little bit scared of them. I really need to keep my Terminators away from them. Otherwise, we'll be tied up all game. And last but not least, we have some flamers.
Yes, we do love flamers. The being of 9th edition, I think. Not quite as strong, though. Their ability is the unit can shoot if it fell back.
Ah, cool. Nice. And you've got 6 of them, right? Mm-hmm. All just 1 squad, yeah?
Just 1 squad, yeah.
Nice. So that is the army. 1,250 points of filthy demons. So let's see if we can cleanse them and send them back to the warper. So the cards are drawn. Deployment, primary mission, and twist. We've got a twist this time, people. We've got a twist. So deployment, Dawn of War, Templars are at this side, the Tzeentch demons are at that side. There's an objective marker in each deployment zone and 3 in no man's land. The ritual, I thought that'd be quite fitting with us both trying to cleanse these lands and get the faith of that dead saint on the side. So basically, you in your shooting phase, you do an action, and these 2 objective markers and on the battlefield. So we do a ritual, and we can do it 12 inch within this center objective marker, not within our deployments. So it'll probably kind of end up where it is anyway on there, but it'll sort of have like a little arch there where you can put it. And I'm guessing I'll be trying to get mine as close as I can to my deployment zone. I'm guessing Chuey will be doing the same. And also you can only score 4 these no man's land ones, so it's 5 points each to a max of 15. Then the twist is adapt or die. So with us only playing a small game like this, I thought this would be quite fitting as well. So twice per battle, after drawing secondary mission card, you can draw another and then shuffle 1 back into your deck. So just gives us a little bit more playability with these secondaries with having such small armies. Yeah, so they're the cards. The battlefield is set. This is Carthan's End. So basically, right in the middle there, you can see the little box where the saint's bones are. And that's where we're fighting over. So we've both got an objective marker we're sat on, but we can actually do the action and put it on the battlefield. So the Templars have the Brutalis there, hid behind this gantry. We've got the unit of Crusaders up front, ready to do some scouting and moving. The Assassin there. We've got some Intercessors that are going to sticky the objective and run off. We've got Grimaldus's unit and his Sword Brethren here. And we've got the Emperor's Champion and his Crusaders there. And we've got some Terminators in Deep Strike. I've put the little Terminator spawn beacon just there because I thought I could sort of put them there. If I put my objective mark somewhere around here, then they can come down there as well. So it's going to be a big fight for this side because, Chuey, what have you done there?
Yeah, so we'll start off on this side then. We've got Cordroth Fatesworn, my Demon Prince here, next to the Burning Chariot. And then I've got Dalzell, Lord of Change, hiding behind this gantry with the pinks nearby. My Changeling on this back rear objective, unit of Screamers and a second unit of Screamers. I have my Flamers and my second unit of Pink Horrors into Deep Strike.
Nice. I love your little Irish accent, Chuey. Really, really gets me going in these games. So that is Chuey's army all set up. My army all set up. Like I say, I think it's going to be a real fight for supremacy at this side because this side's very slim on the ground for both of us. But you know how the battle goes. It'll end up sort of twisting around and go on that side. As far as terrain goes, it's all basically obscuring. So you've got your rocks, you've got the big gantries, we've got these rocks here. The only things we're not saying are obscuring are just these containers. So if you're shooting through them, you get the benefit of cover, basically. So the big question is, Chuey, you want to go first or second?
Do you know, initially I thought I wanted to go second, but you know what? I'm easy.
You're easy, yeah?
Tzeentch will decide for me.
Well, that's exactly it. So let's move these cards and let's roll off to see who is going first. So I've rolled well so far. I rolled a 6 for my to see who deploys first. So let's see if I can do that again. A 1. Nice. So you are going first, Chuey.
Going first.
Tzeentch has decided. So Tzeentch Demons, turn 1. Tzeentch Demons, turn 1. The orders have been received from Tzeentch himself. Mark for death. Engage on all fronts. So mark for death. I pick 3 of my units, and if you kill any of them, you get 5 points. But Chuey gets to pick 1 of my units. If he kills that one he picked, he gets 2 points. Engage on all fronts. So you need to be in the quarters. But there is actually one now for if you just have 2 quarters, you get 1 point for it. So you could potentially still score that. Because basically, it's hard to get engaged on all fronts turn 1. And mark for death, you currently didn't have. You had bring it down.
Bring it down, yeah.
And he used one of his twist things, mechanics, where you can swap 2 out per game. So there's one of his used. So what are you doing, Chuey, to get mark for death and engage on all fronts?
So mark for death. Obviously, you picked the
yeah,
most
I picked this, her, and Grimaldus's unit.
Yeah,
and then you picked for your 2.
I picked that unit.
Yeah.
And for engaging all fronts, obviously I'm on 2. Actually, I was going to reshuffle those.
Yeah, just move them, reshuffle them. Yeah, it's fine.
And potentially, if these guys got a charge into these guys, it might make a 3.
Yeah.
I have a Changeling has stayed stationary. Lord of Change has stayed where he is. Demon Prince stayed back here because he's a coward, obviously. My Burning Chariot has shuffled forward to get a bead on those guys over there. The pinks have been a bit cheeky with the pinks. They have shuffled into this terrain piece so that one of them can get a line of sight on this squad.
And of course, I did do my scout with this squad as well.
Yep. And they are well within range of the Lord of Change, so they can use his Infernal Puppeteer, so the Lord of Change can shoot at that squad from this unit.
Yeah, that's nice. I like it. And they're going to put down the objective as well, I believe.
Yes, so they're also going to perform the action because Infernal Puppeteer is not affected by that, so that they can put down the objective marker just in here somewhere.
Yeah, so it'll be 12 inches away from this, and it'll be out of his deployment zone. So we'll do some shooting, huh? I like that everyone's gone straight for the bones straight away. Everyone's piling into that centre. Yeah. But into some shooting. Let's do it. Burning Chariot opens up the first bit of fire on this battlefield with them flames of Tzeentch. Going into, sorry, I probably should have said that while I was over here. This unit with the Empress Champion. So 3 shots.
3 shots with his blue fire attack. It ignores cover and is a psychic attack. Hitting on 3s. That start. And it's strength 9.
So 2s.
So wounding on 2s. And that's a -3, 3 damage.
Ugh. So I have 6 up saves. I'll take it on the initiates. So 6 ups, 1 saves.
Yeah.
I like it. So you do take out an initiate. Lord of Change now is now mind controlling these pink horrors, and this pink horror at the front is his head's probably going to explode with the amount of shots that are going through him into this unit here. So let's do it, mate. Are you ready for action?
Yep. So we've got the Rod of Sorcery, which
Chewy's got his little spreadsheet and everything over here. You're very prepared, aren't you?
I've been in so many games where I've forgotten all my rules. And I just think, if I'm not prepared like this, then, you know, yeah,
I like it.
It's crazy. So, he doesn't have any abilities that I want to use, does he? So, his Rod of Sorcery.
Of course, I have used Armor Contempt here from my only CP.
So, his Rod of Sorcery is 6 attacks, hitting on 2s.
Nice.
On this. And then it is strength 9.
So 2s.
So 2s again. There's always a 1, isn't there?
There's always a 1. There's always a 1.
So that's -1, drops to no AP.
Yes. So I'll take it on the initiates because some of them are in cover. So it'll be 3 ups. What's the damage on that? I'm guessing it's more than 1.
D3.
Or D3. Let's see him roll a 1. 6. I like it. So pops an initiate. And then we've got some more shooting from him.
So his Bolt of Change, which I'm going to use a focused witch fire stat, so it's hazardous.
Right.
9 attacks, hitting on 2s, and I'm giving it sustained hits D3.
Oh, good lord. Good lord.
Good lord. So hitting on 2s.
A couple of 6s there. No 1s.
So for those 2 6s, so that's
Extra 5 put in.
extra 5.
This is that pink horror should definitely just die for this because it's
And this is strength 10.
strength 10, so 2s. You've got a few 1s in there.
1s.
So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
-2 goes down to -1.
Right. -2 goes out -1. There's a few in cover, so it'll be 3 ups for probably about 3 of them. So let's do 3 at a time. 1's dead, so 2. 2 deads. 3 dead. So
I should point out those 3. It's damage D3.
Oh, damage D3. Well, let's do them one at a time.
This is where Tzeentch is a bit janky.
Yeah, but let's hope so.
So the first one
So it kills
is
1.
dead, and then the second one is dead.
Nice. So another 3 up. Another 3 up. Another 3 up. So you nearly kill 3 if you get her. Yeah, you kill 3. Nice. So that unit is getting whittled away. This is where the 6 up feel no pain comes in from the other detachment, which is a lot better than this one. So the flame goes silent, and we've just got some screamers screaming their heads off into these lads. 7-inch charge. I didn't do that on purpose. It was because they were behind cover, but it did make it longer, which is nice. So 7-inch Chewy, can you do it? Oh, you can.
Of course he can.
No more, no less. 7 inches, into them lads. So this is where the fight and death from the other detachment had come into play right now. 9 attacks from the screamers. I'll probably be doing this all game, telling you how better the other detachment is as I die. 9 attacks from the screamers, hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 3s.
Few misses there.
Few misses there.
That's what I like to see.
Strength 6.
3s.
3 again. Oof, only 2 go through.
2, -2, right?
-2, 2 damage.
I'll do these on the initiates, so 5 ups. I'll lose an initiate. Splat. So before my attack back, reality flickers, and you've used the strat, flickering reality.
Flicking reality.
Basically, Chewy rolls a dice, and whatever number he gets, I can't hit on that number, which is really cool. So if he rolls, obviously, anything above a 3, ideally. But you can re-roll that with your tokens, right?
Yep.
So do you want to roll that dice? See what number I can't hit you on? 6. You're the best number to get, really. So I'm only hitting on 3 4s and 5s here. So I'll start off with the chainswords. I do like that strat. It's a bit worrying if you get a 1 or 2, though, isn't it? Chainswords are hitting on 3 4s and 5s. And sit them 6s and misses now. So it's came in really handy there, mate. What's your toughness of them?
4.
4, so 4s. Just 1 at minus 1.
As is everything with demons, everything's just a 4+ invul.
Yep.
And he's 5.
Nice. And I've got some power fists. Oh no! I'm not feeling this, lads. These are wounding on 3s. Just your invul. Oh, good lord. Again. Good lord. Then we've got a power weapon. I genuinely thought that this might wipe out your whole unit, these attacks from these. That's where thought got me. 1 save, minus 2, so oh, it doesn't even matter about the minus. I take 1 damage off 1. Nice. Well done, sword brother. So end of Tzeentch demons, turn 1. You're getting rid of mark for death for a CP, putting you on 2 going into my turn. And engage on all fronts, you get 2 VP for. Obviously now also your objective marker is down at the end of the turn over here. So it's all still to play for going into Black Templars, turn 1. Black Templars, turn 1. Bring it down. Something really wants vehicles and monsters to die in this battlefield. That won't be happening. I use my once per game where you can change your card. Because I did originally get Cleanse, where you do the objectives in No Man's Land, which I'm not going to get this turn. And instead I got Sabotage. That's do an action on a terrain piece, which is great because my assassin went up in the air at the end of Chuey's turn, and she came back down, she's doing 1 in Chuey's deployment zone. So I should get 6 points for that, although it's at the end of my opponent's turn, so let's Hydra a little bit more. I don't want her getting shot off. Bring it down I won't be getting, I'll just be getting rid of it at the end of this turn. So basically what I've done, they've just stayed in combat. He's moved closer. He can just draw a bead on the tail on these screamers here. So he's going to get some shots off over there. These have advanced this way. Grumald says give them the 5 up, feel no pain for now. Also, at the beginning of the battle round, did the extra 2-inch move and 1-inch advance as well for my litanies. So everyone's moved a little bit further. These have moved here and they're doing the action to get the objective here. And these lads have moved forward and they're going to try and get a 9-inch charge off on that. I didn't really know what to do with these because these can't hold this flank, I don't think. If I fail that 9-inch charge, I'm in big trouble. But if I started moving that way, had I just got countered by a Demon Prince and that in Chuey's turn, if I moved round this rock here, I'm just leaving this open for the Demon Prince and the Chariot to come through and kill stuff. So I think this is the best shout. I just need to make a 9-inch charge. I might keep my CP for the to re-roll it. Oh, my awful moment. Sorry everyone, I haven't made one yet. So let's put it on, I'll tell you what, let's put it on the Chariot just in case I do manage to kill it. So there's the awful moment hammer being put down on the Chariot. I tend to put it on them screamers, but I think I'm hoping the Dreadnought can take care of them. So yeah, let's do some shooting. So these Crusaders shot the Chariot and nothing happened. Over here to the Dreadnought, shooting everything into them screamers. So you've got 2 multi-melters. 1 hits, and it's wounding on 2s. Wounds, just your 4-pin one. You roll a 3. That's for getting it into the Templar side. D6 damage. 1. Got the anti-fly stubber thing on his head. Hitting on 3s. 2 hits, and then wounding on 4s. 2 wounds. So fill both of these, please. Sorry. Leave him on 1 wound remaining. And that's, oh, I've got a few pistols in here. I might be able to do a few pot shots into them screamers they're in combat with. So we've got 5. The neophyte's actually a normal pistol, so neophyte misses. And then the 4 heavies, 3 hits, and wounding on 4 swords. 2 more wounds. Oh, lovely jubbly, lovely jubbly. So they advance, they're doing an action. So just some charging, mate. So the Brutalis is in. I'm going to roll for this one on cam, so 9-inch into the chariot. Can we do it? Come on, lads. Come on, lad. Surely you can. So I need a 9. Let's do it. That's a 6. I don't have to CP this actually, because they're Crusaders. They get to re-roll the charges. Oh no, they're in big trouble. Chuey is of course overwatching as well, just to put salt in the wound. So lots of flame coming in.
So the burning chariot's going to use its pink fire this time, which is a 2d6 flamer, strength 5 -1.
It's not very nice, is it, Chuey?
No, it's not very nice at all. So 2d6. I mean, we'll see what Tzeentch decides. Tzeentch decides I'm having a bad day.
That is what Tzeentch decides. So that's 3.
3, strength 5, so we'll be wounding on 3s. 2 at -1 damage.
A few in cover there, so 3 ups. They're all right. Thanks for that CP, sir. So just some combats to sort out, and that'll be that. So see if the Brutals can do this crushing charge into the Screamers. 2, so that's just D3 mortal wounds. I do detect them 2 wounds off the Screamer on 2 wounds. And then I'll do his attacks. So you get 6 attacks, hitting on 3s, I believe. Do I want to use any strats or do anything? I don't think so. I don't think so. 3s, they all hit. Nice. Wounding on 2s. You always get that 1. So you've got 5 4-pin runs.
Have you ever seen 5 4-pin runs?
Do you know what? I don't think I have.
No, you're not going to see it today.
Don't see it today, but that does get the 2 Screamers left. So yeah, that's combat. Screamer's dead. I'll do a quick end of the turn roundup. So end of Templars turn 1. Sabotage is in play. Bring it down, I'm going to get rid of. Put me on 3 CP going into Chuey's turn. And obviously now I have this objective marker on the battlefield. I've done a ritual. Is it enough? These have consolidated just towards that objective, to the bones. And this is consolidated towards this objective, just to get it out of dodge a little bit, pull it back a bit. I'm a little bit scared for that unit over there. Going into Demons, turn 2. Demons of Tzeentch, turn 2. Area denial and attempting target. So area denial is get me out the centre basically. If I'm 3 inches out the centre, you got a unit in, you get 2 points. If I'm 6 inches out the centre and you've got a unit in, you get 5 points. Attempting target, I pick an objective marker in no man's land, and if you take that by the end of your turn, you get 5 points. So Chuey, what have you done, my friend? It's all kicking off now, isn't it?
Yes, it's kicking off seriously. So over here, I've shuffled my pinks forward. I'm supported by the Screamers to hopefully take out that unit and get the
Area denial?
Area denial. Lord of Change is shuffled forward a bit so that he's controlling that objective. Over here we've got the Burning Chariot and Demon Prince that have shuffled forward. They're going to deal with this unit here. And then, as you can probably see, a couple of units have arrived in Deep Strike. This unit of pinks here, just to support what's going on here in this mass of bodies. And the Flamers over here to try and prevent you from getting sabotage.
Yeah, I'm sure we won't have much of a problem. That's literally the perfect weapon to kill her with, really. A load of flame. And then I have counter, whatever it's called, where you deep strike. My Terminators around here.
Rapid Ingress?
Rapid Ingress, that's the one. I really didn't know where to put them. I was thinking, at first I thought maybe over here so I could countercharge this Demon Prince. But I just feel like if I put them here, they're pretty much safe from shooting. And I can go through this gantry in my turn and tag Big Lass and get that objective marker there. That's the idea. But we'll see how Chuey's turn goes. You've got a lot of threat here. And I think it's going to be a bloodbath, mate.
Yep.
First bit of shooting is the Flamers into my poor assassin. Go for it, Chuey.
Yep.
66.
66. Oh, a few low ones in there, a few high ones. Yep, that's all right.
Bang average, that, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So strength 4, toughness 4. We're looking for 4s. Chuey, what the hell are those dice? They came out of nowhere then. Where are the pips on them?
I've used these before. These may purest of Tzeentchian dice.
I was going to say they're the Tzeentchian dice I've ever seen them. We'll count them up and I'll do some saves. So 12 go through. I need 4 Tzeentch. She's only got 4 wounds. Pray for me, people. I tell you what, it was a good effort, but that is 6 go through and she gets burnt to a crisp. That is my sabotage now gone. Luckily in this new deck you can get rid of cards at the end of your opponent's turn, which is nice. I don't get a CP for it, it don't cost me a CP, they just go, you can get rid of for free, which I probably will be doing to be fair. Next bit of shooting, we've got 5 pink horrors shooting into this unit of Crusaders. So you've got your good dice back, not the ones with the numbers on. I've melted them with ones down and put them into the box with the relic there and the bones. So let's do it.
So 2 attacks each hitting on...
That's also where Richard's Death Guard dice are being sealed in there. So yeah, let's do it.
And mustaches, Rich, you shaved his mustache and put it in there as well, didn't you?
Yeah, it's got all sorts in there. So hit on 4s.
Hitting on 3s.
Hit on 3s?
Yeah. For the pinks.
Disgusting.
Doesn't... Oh, crikey.
I like that.
They've obviously upset Tzeentch in some way. Wounding on 4s. 2. Only 2. -1. 1 damage.
I get no cover here, so let's check these on the... what's he called? The Initiate. Oh, there are. -1, so 1 goes through. So he takes a wound. A lot of change is, once again, using these pink horrors to shoot his psychic powers through into these Templars. They're having an absolute nightmare, them pink horrors, aren't they?
They're going to be steaming at the end of the day.
Oh, yeah.
So, a Rod of Sorcery, hitting on...
2s?
2s, yep. Yep.
Nice.
Strength 9, so it's wounding on 2s again.
Yep.
And that's 5 at -1. And
So,
a D3 damage.
D3 damage. So 5 of these go through -1 into the Crusaders. So what's the minus on these? Sorry, -1. I've just said that. So I'll take it on. I'll have to take it on the Initiate. So 4 up. He's dead. I'll take it on the Neophyte. So 5 up. So D3 damage. Do you want to roll for that? 1 damage. I'll take the next one on him again. 5 up. No. So that'll just be in dead. Then 2 on the other 2. Well, it's basically a Sword Brother left and 2 Power Fists. I'll take 1 on Sword Brother, 1 on the Power Fist. 4 ups. So D3 damage. And the Sword Brother, yeah, he's dead. So Sword Brother, so basically it's 2 Power Fist guys left here. So now we have another weapon coming through the Lord of Change into this unit. 9 shots this one.
Bolt of Change.
Sustained D3?
Yeah, I'm sticking with the sustained D3.
That's
Makes
big.
sense. Hitting on 2s again. Okay.
I tell you what. So is that 4D3 added to it?
So I'm just going to roll those and then add in.
So you get another 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 dice added to it.
Yeah, that's. I don't have enough dice.
Well, I think you'll be all right. You roll 2 more if all fails.
I'm missing 2 dice, so we'll just remember that. But yeah,
This is pretty horrific.
wounding on 2s.
Yes, wounding on 2, sir.
It's always a 1.
I mean, should I even bother rolling for this? Is this -2 as well?
This is -2.
Let's just roll 5. They are dead. In the Lord of Change did fill one of his hazards just then, so down to 15 wounds. Softening him up nicely for some little Terminators hiding around there. Next bit of shooting, we have a Demon Prince, and you're going to go with the Chariot, and they're both basically blasting these lads. So where do you want to start?
I'll start with the Chariot. I'll start with his cannon.
Start with the cannon, yeah?
Hitting on 3s. They all hit. And it's wounding on 2s. 2 at -3.
-3, so there's a few in cover there, so it'll be 5 ups. 1 dice. The Demon Prince shooting his gun on his wrist cannon.
Infernal Cannon hitting on 2s, 6 attacks. And wounding on strength 5s at 3s.
Oh, nice.
So 4 at -1, 2 damage.
-1, so I'll take it on the Neophytes in cover. Was that 4 you said?
Yeah.
So these are 4 ups. 2 saved, 2 die. So lots going on here. You didn't really know what to do with the pinks, but you would like to wipe these out. You didn't know whether to go into these or carry on into them. So what have you done, Chuey?
So the pinks are going to go into your intercessor squad there.
You want me off that objective so you can...
Yeah, stop you getting some points from it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to spend 1 CP on pyrogenesis, which gives me +2 to my strength. And then I'm going to empower that with a flux token, which I will give to you.
Thank you, sir.
And that means they're now +3 strength and -1 AP.
So they're now strength 6 or 7?
7, strength 7, -2, 1 damage.
Strength 7, -2, 1 damage. So you'll still be winning on freeze, right?
Yeah.
So strength 7, -2, 1 damage. Is everyone with us? So I'm actually going to use 2 CP because I really want them to stay alive for go to ground. So they're in cover now, technically. And armor contempt. So that -2, I ignore that now. So I'm back to a 3-up save. Hopefully keeping them alive. And they are strength 8 because they're next to the Lord of Change. So they're actually wounding on 2s. So who knows? Let's do it. Have you got the dice ready?
Got the dice ready.
Let's
got
do it.
my horrible dice again.
Oh, what have you got these back out for?
I prized them out of your coffin there. So hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 2s. A couple of 1s in there. So how saves have we got, sir?
That's 4, 8, 12, 13.
13 3-ups. I can re-roll one of these if I wanted. Let's see how we get on. So you kill 1.5. So it's pointless re-roll one. What else can this do for me?
So you can use it to re-roll an advance, a hit, a wound, or a save.
I'll keep it then. I'll keep it. So these 2 units are charging into my Crusaders. So starting with the Demon Prince, I guess.
Yep.
He's in.
96.
And then the Chariot. That is in. So let's do some combat. So we're starting with the Burning Chariot. Try and get rid of them weak units, weak models, while the Demon Prince picks out his prey, which is the Emperor's Champion. So let's do it, mate.
So the initial 6 attacks from Flamer Mouths, they're 4+, hitting on 4s. And the strength 5, so it's wounding on 3s. That's 2, no AP.
No AP, so I'll take it on a initiate, 3-ups. So it takes a wound. 1 wound. The other 6?
So the 6 extra attacks from the Screamer Bites, 6 hitting on 3s this time.
Looking better.
And strength 6, so they're wounding on 3s. Ooh.
Just 1. -2?
-2, 2 damage.
So 5 up. He's alright. So we've just got the Demon Prince to go. So the Demon Prince is pretty angry by what the Chariot done, so he's using his ability to get an extra 3 attacks, and he's going to try and pluck out that Emperor's Champion. So he's using precision as well. So let's do it. See if the Emperor's Champion can survive it.
So 7 attacks goes up to 10 attacks, and hitting on 2s.
Yep. Looking good.
Lovely.
Looking good.
And it's strength 10.
So it'll be 2s again.
2s again.
Looking good. Looking good.
So -3, 3 damage.
So that's 6. How many went through there?
9.
9. So 9 -3. How much damage?
3 damage each.
Ooh. So these are 4 up there. 4 up invulnerable saves. I'd actually have to do this one at a time because then it'll go on to the unit next. So this is a bit of a shame, but I'll be able to do this 2 at a time. Oh, so I'll turn one of them to 0 with his parry, and I might as well re-roll this with your thing, and then you can have it back. No, so the re-roll didn't work. So I'll roll another one. He's got 2 wounds left. So he saves that. He saves that. He saves that. He doesn't save that. So you do eventually get through to him. We've got 3 left at -3, yeah?
Yeah.
So I've got a 6 up. No, and then I've got another 6 up from the Saw Brother. No, and then what else have I got? Have I got any more Chainsaw guys? Haven't, so it'll just go through onto a Sorry, people. I'm just trying to look what I've got here. It'll just go through on a neophyte. So you kill 3 and the Emperor's Champion. So I'm going to swing back at the Demon Prince with them 3 remaining models. So we'll start off with some fists hitting on 3s. And then we are wounding on 5s and 6s. Toughness 9. So 2 saves at -2. 2 damage. And then we've got a chainsword going in, hitting on 3s, and then this will be wounded on 6s. Just 1 more, -1. Takes another wound, so takes 3 wounds. I think that's everything, I believe. Let's do the end of the turn roundup. So end of Demons turn 2. Really good turn that, Chuey. Aries now for 5 points. Attempted target you're going to get rid of for a CP, putting you on 3 CP in my turn. And Sabotage for me, I'm going to get rid of as well. Going into Black Templars turn 2. So Black Templars turn 2. Extend battle lines and establish locks are the orders. I did have Mark for Death, but I got rid of that for my last 3 twist card thing. And I got Established Locus. So I'll be getting rid of that for a CP at the end of the turn. Extend battle lines, I'll be able to get for 4 points because of all my sticking I've been doing. So movement, and I've put Awful Moment on Lord of Change. I just want that dead because its shooting is terrifying. These I put Advance and Charge on. So these are advanced 3, which 4 with this in this one. So they've moved right up to fight for that middle. Brutalis, this is, can't remember his name, it's not Fury, it's, let's just lean over there. Mortis, of course. Mortis came around here to fight with them Screamers. And these lads have came over here to fight the Tar Pit, which I guess they're going to get themselves in and they're going to be stuck in there for the rest of the game. But it should be fun either way. Terminators, they're actually down below, but it's just easy putting them on top. They're making the way towards the Lord of Change. So this should be an interesting one. Them 2 lads of the Crusader squad filled Battle Shock. So I thought I'm just going to fall them back. Fell them back and rolled 2 2s, obviously for the Desperate Escape thing. So they're both dead. They both have perished. So lots of movement, let's just do some shooting. Starting off with Mortis, he's putting his anti-fly stubber into these. There's 1-on-1 wound there. He's putting his 2 melters. It's not a great target, but into the flamers. If I can kill the flamer, it's 1 less to worry about. So I'll start with the stubber first, hitting on 3s. Lots of misses there. Lots of misses. There is a big rock kind of in the way, so this wound on 4s. This is twin linked, I forgot last time, but yeah. 2 saves, 4 upsert. I get that 1 wound, then 1 down to 2, yeah? Yep. 2 melters into the flamers, hit on 3s. Both hit, wounds on 2s. Both wounds, 2 4-ups. D6, kills 1. I do kill a flamer, and I kill a screamer. They can't shoot, so it'll be these lads and Terminators. So the Terminators are opening fire into this unit of pink horrors here. So, drop 1. Oh, cheers, Chuey. Thank you very much while you're down there, son. 16 shots going into the pink horrors, hitting on 3s. A few misses there. And these are wounding on much toughness?
3.
3. So wounding on 3s. So you've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 saves, mate. So 3 die. 1, 2, 3, yep. I've got a Gatling cannon. All hit. And this is wounds on 2s. There's always 1 mortal wound in 4 saves. So 2 more die, so 5 die altogether. And then you do your horrific rolls. See if they come back to life. Well, see if they burst into blue horrors.
Every 4 plus is a split.
Ooh. So you've got 6 blue horrors join that unit, yeah?
Yep.
Nasty. So 5 pink horrors go, but 6 blue horrors come back. So classic Tzeentch trickery going on here. The blue horrors have started coming at the back. I'm keeping this PG, so I won't say anything. and they're on that objective now. So the more I kill, the more you'll be on that objective, which I don't want to do. I really don't have any targets for these because same boat if I attack these pinks. I've got them two over there, I'm wounded on 6s, and I've got the Lord of Change, which I'm wounded on 6s. So I might as well soften up the Lord of Change a bit, and it's the awful moment target as well, so at least I get to reroll hits. So these 4 are going into the Lord of Change. Also, I've got too many dice here because one's dead. Get rid of them 4. So hitting on 3s, let's do it. Good job, it's off, because there's a lot of misses there. Oh. So still a few misses. And then we are wounded on 6s. So I could do with that roll again, ideally. You get 4, it's not bad, -1. I've won that.
4 4-ups.
4 4-ups. Oof, it's 3 wounds. Well done, intercessors. So we've softened it up even more, ready for them Terminators to charge in. So after the charges, everyone has made it. These intercessors into these, this tar pit of death. These Terminators have gone into the what's it called, Lord of Change. And we have tanked these pink horrors, but probably kind of pointless. But anyway, these lads have charged into the pink horrors, and Mortis is just charged into these and did 1 mortal wound. So yeah, let's do some combat. So the Terminators into the Lord of Change. You've used a strat again. Is it the flickering
Reality.
Reality, where you roll a dice and whatever you roll, I can't hit on that. I'm looking at my strat, and this attachment is not fantastic. I'm not going to lie, but basically I can't. There's nothing I can do to make them better. So we're just going off the bare bones here. So let's roll your dice, see what I can't hit on. 2. Do you want to use your thing?
Use a flux token to reroll that.
Thank you very much, sir. 5, that's pretty good.
Happy with that.
So I can use this to do like reroll hits, wounds, and save, stuff like that. So I think I'll keep all of that for now. So these are the power fists, hitting on 2s. Re-rolling. Obviously I'm going to be re-rolling them 5s. Yep, so they all hit. Imagine if I did have something that made 6s better. Like in the other detachment. So all hit, mate. Oh, that 5 didn't.
5 didn't.
5 didn't. Then we are wounded on 4. Strength 8 with +1 to wound from the Chaplain. Ooh. Do you know what? I'm just going to re-roll one with this thing you give me. That didn't. That's a 2. And I think that knocked that from a 3. I'm pretty sure. So you've only got 5 saves, mate.
Is that all?
5 saves, yeah. That wasn't great, was it? That's 8 damage, mate. 8 damage.
Not good, not good.
Then we have the Chaplain. How many wounds have you got left?
You know what? You give that back to me.
Yes.
So I'm going to use
thank you very much. Thank you very much. So that is 6.
6 damage.
How many wounds are you on? Is it 9?
I'm on 12, so I'm now on 6.
You're on 6. The Chaplain's probably not going to do out, but there is a chance, I'm telling you. And the Chaplain do it. 5 dice. Come on, Emperor. If I need you, it's now. Hitting on 2s. Rerolling the 1. So they all hit. Wounding on 4s. I don't know what's going on with this wounding, but I can use this again, right?
Yep.
Let's just use it again. And do you know what? I'm really tempted to use a CP on rolling 1 as well. Because there's no strats for anything else in the army. So let's just do it and hope you fail all 3. Nice. So 3 go through. Let's see if you can fail for me, please. You don't. But that's 2 damage, mate.
2 damage.
2 damage. So you're down to 4, right?
Yes.
Lovely jubbly.
And he's bracketed.
He's bracketed. That's nice. So let's do some more combats. Brutalis is going to try and crunch up these screamers. So hitting on 3s, I believe. So 3 misses. And then we're wounding on 2s. I think it's twin linked. So 3 saves, mate.
3 4s.
Oh, I hate demons.
Love them.
Hate demons. Then we have the intercessors over there. I'll do them next. Intercessors fighting the pink horrors and the blue horrors now. So hitting on 3s. And then we are wounding on 3s. You've got, why can't I roll like that with my Terminators? You've got 8 saves, no minus, well, 4 up anyway.
4 ups.
So
that's 1,
3 go through, see if they split.
Is that that unit attacked? Yeah.
Yeah.
Nope, none split. So
Like
3
it.
die.
3 die. Lovely. So it doesn't get more thematic than this, does it? Grimaldus fighting over this relic right in the middle of the battle grid, stopping these demons flooding through these rocks here. So starting with the power weapons and the Mastercraft power weapon, because it's the same for these. It doesn't matter about the damage, we went for the extra attack. So hitting on 3s. And then we're re-rolling because of Grimaldus. So they all hit. We're wounding on 3s. Come on, can I get them all? Yes, no I can't. Yes, wound on 3s. Oh, seen that one. So there, don't wound. So you've got 4, 8, 9 saves. Please, sir. So how many's that? 4. Doing some good rolling, Chuey. Not liking it one little bit. You've got Thunderhammer hitting on 4s. Re-rolling for Grimaldus. And then these are wounded on 2s. 2 more saves. 2 more deads. So that's 6, right?
Yep.
And we've got some lightning claws hitting on 3s. And then these are wounding on 3s. Reroll because they're twin linked. So you've got 5 more saves. 2 more when he's all together.
That is 8.
8, so I need to kill 2 more, right?
Yep.
I've got Grimaldus and the Servitors left. If I don't kill these, you're going to be doing a lot of splitting. To Grimaldus, see if he can finish off the last 2. Hitting on 2s, rerolling the 2 1s for himself, and then wounding on 2s. So you've got 5 more saves, mate. 5 more.
Oops.
And that gets rid of the last 2.
Although, have 2 flux tokens.
Thank you very much. I'll love to take them. So let's see if some servitors can kill the last 2. 3 servitors hitting on, do you know what? I should have looked, but I'm guessing it's maybe 4s. Let's just re-roll one. Yep. And then these are wounding on 4s. Let's re-roll 2 of them, give you them back. So there's them back. You got 2 more 4-up saves. So you have 1 left alive.
Oh, well, you know what?
1. Oh, you're going to re-roll it. Cheers,
Why not?
Cheers, mate.
No, it didn't happen. So yeah, I've got 1 left.
That is unbelievable. So let's do a lot of splitting, eh?
Let's hope there's a lot of splitting. 4s.
I feel like I'm playing, if anyone saw my Orcs vs Necron game against Dan the other week, I feel like I'm back in that again. It's giving me some very bad PTSD right now. After that, this is what it looks like. You've got the horrors over here, and this unit, for now, holds the middle of the battlefield. You've got some attacks back, Lord of Change, and these, and the Screamers. I think we'll do the Screamers off cam, but let's get the Lord of Change and these on cam. Next up, Lord of Change against the Terminators. Let's do it.
So it's 3s to hit, but he's bracketed, so it's 4s.
Yep. 1 hit. Wounded on 3s.
Wounding on 3s.
Wounds.
Wound -1.
3 up. He's all right.
He's all right.
Next bit of combat. We'll go to the ones with the intercessors there. So over here, nothing happened. Chuey told me they're not great at combat, so I just done that one off cam. But you did tell me these are anti-vehicle force. We'll get this one on cam. So 2 Screamers, just screaming in the face of my Brutalis. 6 attacks.
3 attacks each, hitting on 3s.
Nice. Wounding on.
Anti-vehicle 4+.
Yep. Nice.
2 at -2.
2 at -2, so 4 ups. Takes 2 wounds, is that? 2. Nice. So end of Templars, turn 2. Extend battle lines, and I get that for 4 points. Establish locus, I'm going to get rid of. Putting me on 3 CP. Going into Demons turn 3. But going into Demons turn 3, Chuey, you've just told me that you're going to do uppy downy with your flamers.
Yes,
Yeah.
Delirium unmade for 1 CP. Puts them into deep strike.
So I'm glad that I left them two free. So yeah, happy days there. Demons, turn 3, extend battle lines. So hold your home objective and objective in no man's land. So you've got that for 4 points. Recover assets. Let's do an action in your deployment zone, no man's land, my deployment zone. You get 3 points if you have 2 of them, or 5 for 3 at the end of my turn. So I could potentially kill them off from doing it. What have you done, Chuey?
So, Lord of Change passed his leadership, his battle shock test, regained 2 wounds, and retreated back here.
Yes, like a coward.
He doesn't want to be in melee, you know. These group of horrors shuffled towards the Terminators. I think they would love to get into combat with them. The Changeling again has done nothing since sat still, but he's going to do one of the actions for recover assets.
What's the Changeling like in combat?
He's more of a utility character. He's got a D6 flamer, and his melee is nothing to write home about.
Do you remember when the Changeling used to get the attacks in the profile of the enemy it was fighting?
Oh, yes, I do remember that.
Yeah, it was, so if you charge into say something like a Demon Prince, you get the Demon Prince's profile. So what the enemy could see is your leader fighting your own leader.
Yeah.
I love that with the Changeling.
Yeah. No, now it's more just disrupting enemy shooting.
Fair enough. Very creative, Games Workshop. From the class rule you used to have.
Obviously, these 2 units have stayed in combat. My Burning Chariots come over here into the middle, into no man's land to recover assets. Demon Prince is pushed over here to your deployment zone to recover assets. And my Flamers have deep striked in here, and they're maybe going to shoot something.
Yeah. So 3 things recovering assets, and then Flamers shooting. And you're thinking about maybe using a strat, so these are classed as not in combat, or are you going to have a think about that?
Yeah, I'm going to have a think about that. That's more than likely what I'm going to end up doing.
Yeah. Right, so let's get into some shooting. So we'll start with the shooting. These pink and blue horrors are shooting their pistols into the Marines they're in combat with. Let's go.
So I've got 4 pinks.
4 pinks and 3 blues.
3 blues. So the pinks first, hitting on 3s.
Looking good.
And they're wounding on 4s. Ooh, not so good.
3, -1, right?
-1, yeah.
So these are 4-ups. Oh, so you killed 2. This is 1 of them.
Ah, nice one.
Nasty. And the blues did nothing there. Not a sausage. So going on to this unit full of blues and 1 pink leading them into the Terminators. Let's do it. This is the pink.
This is the pink, hitting on 3s. Wounding on 5s. Nope.
Nothing. Get the dice ready, we'll do some blues. So the blues going in hot. Excuse the pun.
Hitting on 4s. Oh.
It's not bad.
Not bad.
For a couple of little Tzeentchian demons.
Wounding on 5s though.
It's the hard part, isn't it?
1 at -1.
1 at -1, so 3 up. He's alright. He's right, you got another 10, right?
Another 10, yeah. Fours again.
And wounded on 5s.
5s.
Nice.
-1.
3s. They're alright. They're alright. Terminator armour. Didn't get hurt by that dirty flame. 5 flamers now shooting into these in the middle. You thought this was, did you think this was obscure?
Yeah, yeah.
Obviously the containers are, we can shoot through, you just get cover from it. So lots of flame now. And obviously if you look down there, you can see your a little sword brother through there. So lots of flame going in. Let's get your dice ready. Oh, your dice ready?
5d6 attacks.
He's on the ball. Let's do it.
Ooh, nice.
To wound.
Wounding on 4s. With my dice that you really don't like.
Yeah, I can't even, it's just all jumbled to me, that. So 3, 4, 6, 9.
6, 9, -1.
6, 9. Let's tack this on some servitors because we don't care if they die. 2 of them can die basically. So well, 2 of them are dead unless I get make 5 feel no pain to them. So 1 dies. There's 9 altogether, yeah?
Yeah.
So I've got 7 left. So 4 up on a 5. So 2 die. So now we've just got 6 left. These are 3 ups. So you do actually get yourself a Saw Brother as well. I'll tell you what, let's use this purple thing. He's alright. So 1 on 2 wounds remaining. Of course, the flamers actually ignore cover, so we're just going to say that I used armor content on these, and it sort of evens it out then. So I'm down a CP. You're going to do some charging. You're putting these horrors into the Terminators, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah, go for it, man. Nothing to do about that. An 8, they are in. So this combat first, I'll let you know how it goes. Nothing happened here. And going over to here, the Brutalis is going to try again to hurt these. Hit on freeze, and then wounding on 2s. So 4 more saves, 4 ups. Each one's a dead screamer. 2 die. Do you want to use any of your little tokens?
Yeah, do you know what? It's worthwhile.
Thank you, because I wanted tokens. Yeah. I wanted them.
We all want tokens.
They're both alive.
Both alive.
Great. And then it'll be your attacks over here. I think we'll do this off cam as well. I don't think this will be fantastic, but... So I attacked back with my 2 intercessors, and 2 blue horrors died, both popping into brimstone horrors. And going over here, we've got the screamers into my dreadnought.
Hitting on
Screamers that just won't die. Doing all right, these lads, aren't they?
They are.
Holding their own.
Wounding on 4s, anti-vehicle 4+.
2. The reason I went into them is because I thought the other units would have been tar pits. Irony of that, eh? Takes 2 wounds. 2 wounds, yeah. Tell you what, they're going to end up killing me at this rate. He's down to 8 wounds, and I just need to do my attacks with my Terminators, and that'll be that. So Terminators hitting these blue horrors. It's not really where these lads want to be, but hit on freeze. So lots of misses there. And then we are wounding on 2s. So you've got 6 saves, mate.
Did on the blues.
And then see if they're split. Oh, I've got more stuff, you're right.
Yeah, I've got...
So 4 blues are dead, and then I've got a Chapman. So all hits, and then wounding on 2s. Oh no, only straight. Oh yeah, still wounding on 2s. So you have 4 more saves. So 5 blues go down. See for split.
Is that the squad yet?
Yeah. 3 of them do. 3 to brimstones. So extend battle lines, 4 points. Recover assets. You actually do get now at the end of your turn. You used to get it at the end of your opponent's turn. So that's a lot better. So you get 5 points for that, 4 points for that. So 9 points. So a good little lead. Going into Templars, turn 3. Black Templars, turn 3. Overwhelming Force and Mark for Death. So Overwhelming Forces kill units off objectives. Mark for Death is kill... Chuey picks 3 units. If I kill any of them, I get 5 points. If I kill 1 R pick, I get 2 points. So this is what I've done, basically. These lads that were here have advanced over there, and they're going to go for the Lord of Change, maybe the Changeling as well, because I need to kill units off objectives. I put all for moment on these, because they get rerolls anyway in combat, so I might as well get rerolls here as well. They all stayed in combat, it's pointless falling back at this point. And what else did I have? Mark for Death. You picked the Demon Prince, the Chariot, and what was the third one?
The Flamers.
The Flamers, of course. So I'm going to pick, I think I'm going to pick these for the 2 CP.
You can't kill them.
Well, it's you're not wrong, to be fair. I'm just not confident I'm going to kill him. A lot of them are wounded on 6s, which is the issue, but I could go for the Changeling, maybe tag him. I'll get back to you on that one. So I am just going to pick these, and while I'm on that, I might as well start doing some shooting. So this is going into them. In the melters, I'll put into the big bird. So the anti-fly guns into the screamers, hitting on 4s now. because I'm in combat. Just 1. 4s again. Nothing. Lovely. Oh, swing linked. Nothing. Lovely. And then the melters hitting on 4s. Nothing. You stupid idiot. So the Grimaldus and his Sword Brethren are going into Big Bird and the Changeling. I'm not going to be attacking the Changeling, but I'll just attack both of them. So charge, it's a 10, they're in, and that is the only charge. So also I'm going to actually use a strat from this index detachment, because why not? I haven't used any yet. So he's going to be rerolling 1s to hit. So yeah, let's do it. Starting with this combat, that unit are going to pick damage, and they're all just going to go into the Big Bird. So you're going to use a strat, right?
Flickering reality.
So roll your dice, whatever I get, I can't hit you on this. I can't hit on 4s.
I'm happy with that.
And you've used the CP there, right?
Yeah.
So I'll get the dice ready, do some attacks. And with the power swords, hitting on 3s, and obviously 4s fail as well. So that fails, re-roll it because of Grimaldus. And then these are wounded on 6s, that's the issue here. So just 1. 4 Invun. Nice. I have a bad feeling about this. Thunderhammer, hitting on 4s, but it'll be 5s now because of the 4s fail. So 2 hits. And then we are wounding on 5 and 6s. Nothing. And then we have a mass-crafted power weapon. I had a feeling this might happen, you know. The Terminators were made to kill this guy. Wounded on 6s. Nothing. And then we have some lightning claws. 2 misses, 3 misses. That misses, and then we are wounded on 6s again. This is twin linked. Oh no, this is not looking good. All we have left is Grimaldus. I'm sure he gets 5 attacks. So they all hits, and then these will be wounding on. I'm going to have to check this out. He is wounding on 5s, of course. He is Chapman Grimaldus. That's 3 saves. Do I want to put another one through with that thing you've given me? Then you could just use these on saves as well, couldn't you?
Yep.
It's kind of just like give for give, isn't it? So yep. 3 saves, 4 ups.
4 ups. What's the damage on them?
3.
3. So I can only afford to fill 1.
Mm-hmm. And you pass 2. Lovely. So you're down to 1 wound remaining.
1 wound remaining after all that.
Yeah. Oh, can a servitor get you? Let's see. He misses. He misses. I believe, unless it's hitting on 3s. We've got the Screamers now, biting the Dreadnought's leg still.
Hitting on 3s.
Screamer's doing all right, you, mate.
Wounding on 4s.
Maybe not. The Dreadnought attacks back. I've used a strat. So I'm on 2 CP. We are hitting you on 3s. No 1s, that's it. Yeah, didn't come into play. But all wounds, so you got 5 saves. And they are dead, even if you did use your reroll. Yeah. So they're finally down, and I do get 2 points for that at least, so that's decent. But I don't get my points for overwhelming force, which is a shame. I'll do my attacks with my Terminators. So Terminators hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s. Because you are the off target, sir. And then we are wounded on 2s. So a few 1s there. So you've got 4, 8, 12 saves. I don't know how you want to do this on them. You've got 5 blues, 1 pink, and 3 brimstones.
So I'll do on the pink first.
Mm-hmm. All right.
He's fine. He's dead. And then the blues. So that's 5.
So 3 go down.
Another 2. They're fine.
All right.
Another 1. He's fine.
He's all right. So you've got 1 blue and 3 brimstones, yeah.
And one blue in the pink.
In the pink.
Yeah.
And then the 3 brimstones as well, yeah.
No, wait, 1 blue and 4 blues. 1 pink and 4 blues have died.
1 pink and 4 blues have died, yeah. So you've got 1 blue and 3.
Sorry, I've got 1 blue and 3 pinks. Sorry, yes.
Then the Chapman. So all hit. All wound, 5 more saves.
So the last blue.
Can't believe this. I genuinely can't believe this. That is... Oh, that is so painful. I hate units that just don't die like this.
So let's see if the pink
Splits
splits.
into 2 blues.
No, it doesn't. And the blues, these are the ones I want to split. Mm-hmm. 2.
2 split. So we've got... how many brimstones come from a blue? Just 1?
Just 1.
So 2 more brimstones. So you've got basically... You've got 5 brimstones left in 1 blue.
And 1 blue.
I don't like that. So 2 brimstones blue up here on a 4+ to do mortal wounds. So one of the intercessors died. And then over here you're going to blow up 5 brimstones. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a CP over here and get a 5 up feel no pain against mortal wounds, because again I can use another one of the strats from the detachment. So 5s, so I don't save my, so 2 CP I've sent so far on these fantastic strats. So you're blowing up 5 brimstones now, yeah?
On the Terminators.
On the Terminators.
Just for the fun.
Just for the fun of it. Let's do it.
So 3 mortal wounds.
3, and I get 4 because of the Chaplain. So 1 down onto 1 wound remaining. And then you've got your blue, who might be able to take that last wound off. A lot of change, now attacking Grimaldus' unit.
Hitting on 4s because he's bracketed. Mm-hmm. That's 3. And wounding on 3s.
What's his strength like?
6.
Alright. 2 saves.
-1.
-1, so 4 ups. You do get 1.
3 damage each.
You get 2 there, nasty. So the attacks from the Changeling now, going into him.
3 attacks hitting on 4. Just the 1. Wounding on 4s. Yep.
Nice. And that is turn. I'll just do the end of the turn roundup. End of Templars, turn 3. Overwhelming Force I don't get because I didn't kill you not for an objective, which is a bit sad. Mark for Death, I do manage to get for 2 points because I killed them Screamers. You've used a strat, one of your tokens, so you can basically pick up 2 units at the end of my turn, even if they're in combat. So you picked up Lord of Change and the Chariot, and they've both gone into reserves. I didn't do well enough on that turn, I don't think. I mean, I'm glad I killed them, and I killed a few of them, but not killing the Lord of Change was massive, and just using them strats that just weren't, just didn't do anything. So, yeah, let's see how the demons do in their turn 4. Demons, turn 4. Defend Stronghold and Assassination. So hold your Stronghold by the end of my turn, which you're not going to bother doing. Assassination, you try and kill a character. What have you done, Chuey?
So I've fallen back with the Changeling. Mm-hmm. These horrors here, they passed their battle shock, so they've regenerated 1 model. And these ones here are staying in combat.
Yes.
The Flamers have moved forward, the Demon Prince has charged around, and then the Burning Chariot and the Lord of Change have deep striked in, and we're just trying to get a beat on those Terminators, see if we can do a bit of damage for a change.
Nice. So let's do some shooting. So starting with the Flamers, going into them Terminators. You used a Flux token, and did you use a CP as well? Or did you say? Yes. So what has that done?
So that's basically increased their Flamers by strength 3 and the AP by -1.
Yes, and then do you need to use another CP to act like them Horizon in combat or something?
Oh, that's a very good point, yeah. So yes, I'm spending another CP on, what's it called? Fickle Fire. So basically the unit that is in engagement range is now not considered to be within engagement range.
Nice. So basically everyone can see them Terminators. Fair game. So you shoot with some Flamers, 5d6.
5d6. Strength 8, so we're wounding on 3s.
We're on 3s. 13 saves for the Terminators. They're in cover, so there'll be 3 up saves.
Doesn't get cover on the...
Doesn't get cover?
No.
Oh, well, I was going to say maybe wait for use Armor Contempt, but I'll just save it for the Lord of Change. So 4 ups. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I got quite lucky with the saves there, but that does kill 2 Terminators. Well, the Burning Chariot now, shooting at the same unit. Well, I've got 3 of them things where I can reroll saves, don't I? Do you know what I'm going to do, mate? I'm going to re-roll 2 of them saves.
Go for it, yep.
Oh no, these are only 1 damage a pop, aren't they?
Yeah.
So I can just do these one at a time. Let's see if I can save that guy. So he's back on 1 wound remaining, isn't he? Mm-hmm. I'll just leave it as that. Right. In Chariot now shooting the same target, Terminators.
3 attacks hitting on 3s.
2 hits.
And wounding on 3s. Just the 1.
Just the 1, -1.
-3.
3, and does this ignore cover? Or?
This ignores cover. Yeah.
He's alright.
He's alright.
But the change is now shooting into the same units. I might as well use armor contempt now. Because you ignore cover, so... Oh, will it even make a difference? What's your AP?
It
would make a difference.
-1 and -2.
Yeah, so I'll use a CP, and I'm using armor of contempt. Let's do it.
So the Rod of Sorcery, hitting on 3s. Oh,
usually hitting on 2s, yeah?
Yeah, usually hitting on 2s. I've got one of my twisty dice has got in there.
Yeah.
So strength 9, so it's wounding on 3s.
Mm-hmm.
Just the 1, -1.
-1, so it's a 2 up. He's alright.
He's alright. And then the
9 shots on the next one, yeah. Give them sustained D3 for this attack.
The Bolt of Change.
9 shots hitting on 3s?
Hitting on 3s.
Oh.
Very, very nasty.
Very nasty.
Wounding on strength 10, so it's wounding on 2s.
2s, yeah.
So that's 4 at -2.
So armor contempt, so 4 free ups. Let's use one of these purple things for a reroll. No. And I can't reroll a reroll, can I? So
D3 damage.
D3 damage. Just the 1. But there is one on
the
wound.
It kills him.
So you do get it. So combat, we'll start with the Terminators and try and take out them last 2 horrors, ideally. So how many died there? We've got 3 Terminators and a Chaplain. So the 3 Terminators hitting on 2s. These are the awful moment target still. Rerolling. And then we're wounded on 2s. So it's been quite pesky, these. 3, 4, 6, 7 saves, 4 ups there.
Oh, sorry. Miles away. 7 saves.
7 saves, my friend.
Okay, pink, he's dead. Blue, he's dead. There we go.
Finally killed them, come on! So nothing happened here, both attacked each other, not now happened. So I'll do a quick end of the turn roundup, and we'll get back in Templar's turn 4. So Chuey is going to get rid of Defense Stronghold, but you keep an Assassination for now. You're feeling confident that you'll get a character.
I wouldn't say I'm confident.
Templar's turn 4. Templar's turn 4. Display of Might, I need more units in No Man's Land than Chuey has, and Cleanse do actions on objective markers. I won't be doing that. I might be able to get that if I really push it. Just let's see how this turn goes. So I've put the All for Moment target on the Lord of Change, because he's only got 1 wound, so let's try and maybe shoot it off, maybe not. Then these Terminators have started moving this way to come for the, what's he called, Demon Prince. Grimaltin's unit have came this way to come fight these and help the Synthesizer. He failed Battle Shock, so he's just sort of stuck in there. He wasn't going to do much anyway. This is moved forward, jumped at this objective, is going to take some shots as well. So let's do some shooting. So Grimaltin's unit are going to shot some grenades at the Changeling and then shoot him. So let's do that. Use the CP. 6 dice. I was going to throw grenades at the Lord of Change from the Terminators, but Chuey, apparently Terminators don't have grenade keyword.
Nope.
So let's do some grenades at the Changeling. Just 1. That would have killed the Lord of Change, funnily enough. And then they'll do some shots, so it'll just be so...
So before you do that,
yes.
Which I should have done at the start of my shooting phase, really, but I select an enemy unit within 12 inches of the Changeling and roll a d6 to affect their shooting.
Okay.
So on a 2 to 5, you're -1 to hit.
Nice.
And on a 6, you can't actually shoot.
Oh well, there you go. Maybe not shooting. There's just the Terminators left to shoot. Oh no, and there's a big lad here. I'll tell you what. I'll go to him. He's just going to shoot everything at the Lord of Change. So let's keep it rolling. Let's keep it rolling, baby. So the anti-fly gun, hitting on 3s, re-rolling for off, and wounds on 4s. And it's twin linked. Thank the Lord. But only 2. So 2 saves on your Lord of Change. He is dead. What is this for? Did you put
Is
that there
that
for a
yours
reason?
or mine? I'm not sure. I think it's yours.
Oh, thank you very much, sir. So Lord of Change is dead. Does he blow up or anything?
There's going to be more shooting coming at him. I'm not going to use those last 2 tokens to keep him alive. Deadly Demise D3.
If he blows, he implodes. Back to the warp with you, sir. Terminators, everything into the flamers. So I'll get some dice ready, and let's see what we can do. So the bolters into flamers, hitting on 3s. That's not bad. What's your toughness?
4.
4, so wounded on 4s. Only 2.
Both go through.
2 go through.
2 damage.
And then we've got the Gatling cannon. All hit. And this is wounded on 3s. So you've got 3 saves and 1 mortal. So that's 1 dead, 1 down to 1.
1 down, yeah.
Not bad, not bad. So we are attacking the Demon Prince first. You're using that strat where you can, whatever dice you roll, I can't hit on. I'm going to use a strat where I can reroll hit rolls of 1. 6. So I can't hit on 1s, 2s, and 6s. But I can reroll 1s. So we've got 3 fists in here. See what we can do. So 2 6s miss, re-rolling, 1 misses. We're wounding, toughness 9, right?
Yep.
So strength 8, so 4, so +1 to wound. I mean, I do this all the time, so there's nothing to even say about that. So
Goes through.
Takes 2 wounds, and then the Chapman. They miss, reroll the 1. So 3 hits, and then wounding on 4s again. Just 1 more. Number 2 go through. Do you know what? I might as well use my 2. Well, I might as well not, because I use them and then you just can use them to save. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 4 damage goes through. Not great. I'll do my other attacks from the Saw Brethren. See how that goes. Saw Brethren get more attacks, 1 attack extra each instead of the damage. So I'll start with a Thunderhammer, hitting on 4s. Re-rolling because of Grimaldus. And then we are wounding on 2s. So you've got 3 saves. That one's devastating. So 3, whatever you want to take them on, 4-ups. You've got blues and pinks in there.
I'll go for the pinks.
Yep. So 3 pinks die, and then that other pink dies under the 6. So all you've got left is 2 blues. So let's do the lightning claw, see if you can slash them up. Reroll them. And then these are wounded on strength 5, so 3s. Reroll because it's twin link. So you've got 5 more saves on your 2 blues.
5.
Yeah.
Yes, he has more speed. They're dead.
That unit is dead. We have finally cut the horrors apart, but now I've got to take a punch back off a Demon Prince. And mistakes were made. I should have really tagged these flamers, so they wouldn't have done much in Chuey's turn, but I was thinking ahead. I was thinking if I kill this, I'll pile into them, but it is what it is. Mistakes were made, and now we have to take a slap off a Demon Prince. So let's do it, mate.
The Demon Prince is going to use precision, and he's going to go after your Chaplain.
Try and pluck out the Chaplain.
Yeah, because I've got assassination, so I might
as well try. Might as well try.
Using his strike attack again, hitting on 2 7 attacks. They all hit.
All hit.
And it's strength 10.
So wounded on 2s.
Wounding on 2s again.
Strength 10. This Demon Prince just even.
It's the enhancement that helps.
Ah, is it the enhancement?
Yeah.
What's
So
the how many is that? 10.
it's 7 at -3. So on
7
on your invul.
4 pin vuns. Can we do it? Let's do what was the damage on this? 3.
3.
So we'll have to do 2 at a time. 2 pass. So 1 filled. Let's use one of these markers I've got for a reroll. No, so he takes 3 wounds so far. We've got 3 more to go. So next one. No, let's use this marker. He's all right. Next one. Last one. Oh, you get him on the last one. Oh, let's use a CP reroll on that last one. Yes, he's alive. Alive on 3 wounds remaining. Thanks for them markers, mate.
Yeah, no.
So, display of might, funnily enough, I've managed to get. I've got 3 units in No Man's Land. Chuey's only got 2. So I get 4 points for that. Cleanse, I'm not getting that. So I'm just going to get rid for a CP going into Chuey's 5th and final turn. So the demons, 5th and final turn. Assassination you've still got hold of in Sabotage. So Sabotage to an action on a terrain piece. So what have you done, Chuey?
Changeling has moved up into this terrain piece to do the sabotage. Hopefully he'll survive.
Yep.
For him to survive, I need to basically tie up all your other models.
Yes.
So I've moved my flamers towards this unit. They're going to flame it and charge it. I've used a CP on his ability to move through terrain just to get him into this position so that he can shoot and then charge a Brutalis. And he's staying in combat.
Yep, no worries. So let's do some shooting. First bit of shooting is the Chariot of Tzeentch going into the Intercessor. So you're just doing the 3 shots?
Yep, 3.
Let's do it.
Hitting on 3s.
Hits.
Wounding on 2s.
2s. Minus
3.
Minus 3, so it'll be a 5 up. Oh, does this ignore cover?
Ignores cover.
So 6 up. You get him. Well done. So that is the Intercessors wiped out. Flamers into the Sword Brethren. I will use a CP for armor contempt on these lads. So 4d6 shots. Let's do it. Ooh, good rolling.
Yeah.
And of course, these lads have got the feel no pain. They weren't advancing and charging on my turn. So it makes sense. And Chuey was very kindly let me, because I didn't declare, I forgot. So, which I would have done anyway, to feel no pain. So
wounding on 4s?
Yes. Couple of, yep. How many is that? There's a 3 in there.
3, 6,
12.
and 12.
3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So these are ignoring cover. Got armor contempt, so 3 ups, and then 5 ups. So 4 go through. Move all them out of the way. 5 ups. So you still get 1. Wouldn't much of a difference. So the 1 Sword Brother bites the dust. So some charges have been made. The Chariot is in with the Brutalis, and the Flamers in with the Sword Brethren. So we really are, it's our last stand right now. Not letting you cut through. So you're starting with the Flamers, yeah?
Flamers, 3 attacks each, hitting on 4s.
Do these have any AP on this?
No.
Yeah, so I don't think you really do out there.
And it's strength 4, so wounding on 4s. 3.
3. 3 ups. 5 up. Not so 1 takes a wound. Chariot now attacking the Brutalis. Can Mortis hold that mid-ground and not let the relic fall? So, yep, go for it, man.
The Flamer mouths, 6 attacks hitting on 4s.
3 hits.
3 hits. And he's wounding on, it'll be 6s, I imagine, strength 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then his Screamer bites. So these are hitting on 3s. Extra attacks. And it's anti-vehicle 4+.
Yep.
Screamers are. Oh, only 1, -2.
So 4 up. He's all right. I might as well use a CP for my reroll 1s. I'll hit you back and try and hurt you. So hitting on 3s. Rerolling 1s. And then we are wounding on, what's your toughness? 8. So
yes.
3s. This is twin linked. That one was a hit. So you've got 5 saves. That's only 4 pin one, yeah? That is 9 damage.
9 damage?
Yes.
Ooh, he's got 9 wounds. I'm going to have to
use one.
Have to use one. I might have to use another one. Nope.
So he's down to 3 wounds remaining, yeah?
3 wounds.
Lovely jubbly. I'll take that off your hands. And that's turn. Oh, I need to do my attacks back on my Sword Brethren as well.
Actually,
yeah.
You probably would have wanted to do the
demon
to punch that first, wouldn't you?
So I'll quickly do my attack team, my Terminator, see if I can kill myself a Demon Prince. So 3 Power Fists hitting the Demon Prince. Lots of ones there. And then we are wounding it on 4s. 3 saves, mate. So that's 6 damage.
What's the minus?
Sorry, 4 damage, -2.
Oh, is it -2? So 4 damage. What was he on?
He's on 3 wounds.
He's on 3. I'm going to have to try and keep him alive, aren't I?
Yeah, you might as well try.
Yeah. Nope.
Another one.
Nope. He's dead.
Nice. We get ourselves a prince. That's pretty big. Last bit of combat, we have the Sword Brethren hitting the flamers. So I'll start off, we'll do the damage because the 3 wounds are pop these. We might as well start with the lightning claws. Hitting on 3s, reroll because of Grimoldus. And then wounding on toughness 4, yeah? Yep. So 3s. And these are twin linked. They are lightning claws. So you've got 5 saves in there. Just one
goes through.
2 damage, so it'll kill that one on 1 wound.
Yep.
Then we've got mass crafted. Rerolling. Oh, these hit on 2s actually, but doesn't matter. So that misses, and then these are wounded on 3s. So you've got 3 more saves. They're 3 damage a pop.
That's 2 more dead.
So 3 dead altogether. See if Grimoldus can take down the last flamer. Hit on 2s, rerolling. And then he's wounded on 3s as well. So you've got, 3 saves. Should I reroll them 2 with 2 of these? I might as well, mightn't I? At this stage. So 1 more, so 4 saves. You get that back. Oh, so I do get the last one. Are you going to give me that back by any chance?
Of course I am.
So that does kill the flamers. Good night. So end of Demons turn 5. He's getting rid of Assassination and Sabotage. He's keeping hold of. Hopefully I'll be able to kill that Changeling, but who knows. So Black Templar's 5th and final turn. The orders have been received and it's recover assets behind enemy lines. Recover assets is doing action in my deployment, Chuey's deployment and No Man's Land. I can do 2 of them for 3 points. Behind enemy lines, getting Chuey's deployment, I can do 1 of them for 3 points. If you get 2 units in, you get 4 points. I can get 1 in. So these all stack really nicely because the Terminators here are getting No Man's Land and me 5 points for primary. Grimoldus' unit are getting me behind enemy lines, recover assets in Chuey's deployment and 5 points for primary. And then I'm out OCing the Chariot off this middle one for 5 points for primary. So that gives me the big 15 on primary and 6 on secondaries. Obviously, Chuey does get his 3 for Sabotage with the Changeling. Nothing I can do about that. But that does leave it on 61 to 45 to the Black Templars. So the sands of Carthen's End are quiet once more. And Grimoldus picks up the skull of the Saint and screams in the name of the Emperor. What a game. Chuey, what a game, mate.
Cracking game.
What a game.
That last turn was what done it, really, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it shows how close we were on points.
Yeah.
Because we didn't draw any challenger cards.
Yeah.
So at the beginning of the battle round, we were always closer than 6 points. But that last game, I got 21 points. Just flew me in the lead, slung-shot me in.
Yeah, the secondaries I was doing well, but yeah, it was the primary in the end that done it for me.
To be fair, looking at the score now, you had 15 on primary, I only had 20. You just couldn't stop me from getting them last 15.
No.
With the Demon Prince dying, that would have denied me 5 potentially.
Yeah. That was my hope in my last turn. If I could hold your guys in combat.
Yeah.
You know, it would limit your movement, but obviously the Demon Prince dropped, the Flamers dropped. It was a bit of a Hail Mary, but you know.
Yeah. But I tell you what, it was a good game, mate. I really enjoyed it, of how close it was. I'm sorry that the room's changed. Chuey went out to run an errand, so I've thought I might as well set my room back up to the painter room, save myself some time today, you know what I mean? So you see all my paint and stuff behind you. That's because this room's completely different now. There's no battlefield in front of us anymore. But yeah, so fantastic game, mate. I absolutely loved it. Any sort of moments you thought you could have changed, or I could have changed, or?
I think whenever I put my Burning Chariot into Deep Strike, I probably could have achieved what I wanted to achieve from where he was sitting. I should have put my Demon Prince into Deep Strike, brought him back down next turn, and tried to get him onto a charge, onto something, maybe onto your Sword Brethren. Yeah.
Well, that, funnily enough, would have probably massively changed the game. There's a few little moments I think really did change it. Towards the end, killing that Demon Prince massively helped. I think if I didn't, I think I might just have pipped it still on points.
Yeah.
But the few pivotal moments in the game, I think as well, you got quite lucky in some moments. Just with my sword brethren hitting them pink horrors turn 1 and not killing them by 1.
The screamers holding your brutalis up for a few turns.
Exactly that. So I think it was a bit of give and take in the game. I really like doing this size game because I just think it's you can get through it fast and every unit really counts. So,
but ultimately, it's exactly as Tzeentch foresaw. So
exactly. So everything happens for a reason. Maybe the skull of that.
It after you put in all that other stuff, like what was
Richard's
it?
mustache,
Richard's mustache,
the Death Guard dice.
Tzeentch was like, you know what? I don't think I'll bother.
It's way too cursed. That box. Just give it to the Templars and leave it there in their archives.
Yeah, it'll corrupt them.
So as always, thanks to the members. You're a member yourself, Chuey. Really appreciate that, mate. And it really does help the channel out. I know that, like I said, there hasn't been much content lately just because of holidays and things like that. But I am changing jobs soon, which means I'm going to be changing my shift pattern, which is going to put in a lot more free time for recording battle reports. So there should be a lot more content coming. It's October I change, but then it might just be a little period where I get all the games booked in. So from October, maybe November onwards, you'll see a lot more games on the channel. I'm going to have regulars. So I've been speaking to Chuey, you'll see him a lot more. And you'll be seeing Carl a lot more. He's on next week as well, and the next 2 weeks actually. So you'll see a couple more games with Carl. And obviously Big Rich from Warhammer is a massive part of the channel. So we're going to have a lot of regulars and then obviously the guests in now and then. So just a little update for the future of the channel. I completely understand if you don't want to be a member at the minute for just lack of content. We've only been one report every 2 weeks basically. It's completely understandable if you want to wait till you get more videos.
No, you need more members so you can afford air conditioning for this room.
Oh, Richard tells me every time it is absolutely sweltering in here. But it's winter soon, so that's my air conditioning. I'll open all the windows. So that's a little plan for the future. So big shout out to the members. Obviously, check out Rogue Miniatures for commissions. 10% discount in the description. And check out Gamemat.eu. That map today was Gamemat.eu, and all them sandy rocks were Gamemat.eu as well. So check out them, and also a 10% discount for them in the description as well. So I think that's everything, Chuey. We've gone over everything.
Yeah.
Cheers as always for coming.
No
I loved seeing the demons on the board. I'm terrified of demons. I hate that 4-pin run save. So hopefully I won't be playing them anytime soon. So I'll see you next time you're here. I'll get you booked in. And I'll see you guys next time. Leave a comment, leave a like, and subscribe. Thank you very much.